Previously on Devious Maids.
I'm fairly certain you're not a maid, and I can't wait to find out what you're really doing here.
So Adrian Powell hires prostitutes to have sex with his friends.
Flora was also Adrian's whore.
I won 2 Soap Opera Digest awards.
The fact that you think that's impressive makes me want to vomit and weep for you.
You ever thought of leaving her?
I can't. And we've got a kid.
You're such a nice man.
Guess who just called me? Benny Soto. He's the producer, and he wants to meet with me.
You definitely got some skills. Well, I think we're in business.
Oh, my God.
You know, for a minute there, I really thought this was going somewhere.
Maybe we should just cool it.
Boys with money don't end up with the maid.
You can't still be holding on to that.
Henri made promises to me. I remember every single one. Oh, Henri. How is she? I'm worried about her. I know she's missed you. I think it would be a good idea if you flew out to see her.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Please, you're a nervous wreck. Take this. It'll help you relax.
What is it?
Xanax.
No, thanks.
He's a former lover who's never seen you with crow's feet. You're allowed to medicate.
I'm married. Henri's married. We've moved on. I don't need a pill, and I don't have crow's feet.
Mrs. Zillator, your brother's car just pulled up. Last chance. My baby brother.
Jean-Pierre. Look at you. You're emaciated.
You always say the sweetest things. Oh, Henri, how long has it been since you came to visit?
Last time I was here, you were married to Philippe.
That was 3 husbands ago.
Well, you are more beautiful than ever. Divorce agrees with you.
That's why I keep doing it. Now, there is someone here who'd like to say hello.
Thank you
For what?
for staying as beautiful as I remember.
When'd you come up with that one?
On the ride in from the airport. Did it work? Have you forgiven me?
What do you think?
See, that's what I always loved about you. You made me work for it. Sorry, love. No, this can't possibly be your daughter. How old are you, dear? 16?
Oh, it's worse than that. She's 19.
The same age you were when we first met.
So you and my mom knew each other?
Yes. They were the best of friends. And then Henri got married and moved away.
We're out of coffee. Why don't I brew us another pot?
So, Henri, you must tell that wife of yours how furious I am with her.
Why is that?
Why didn't she come out here with you? I wanted to see her.
Well, it just wasn't possible.
She should have changed her schedule. That's what you do for family.
You see, that's the problem.
What do you mean?
Cynthia and I have decided to get a divorce.
Miss Forte, you can't just go in there. Laura Hernandez was a prostitute. I'll call you back. She took money from Adrian Powell to have sex with various friends of his under his roof. Really? Yes. And during one of those encounters, she was raped.
Raped? How do you know?
I found a letter.
Oh, great, let's see it.
I don't have it, and I'm pretty sure Adrian Powell destroyed it.
Oh, right. What about the prostitution? Were credit cards used?
I doubt it.
So there's no paper trail?
No.
I'm not saying what you learned isn't valuable. Flora's character is relevant, but what we really need to know is who wanted her dead.
So I found the smoke. You need the fire.
I know it's hard. You're only in the Powell house, what, 1 day a week?
Don't worry. I'll figure it out.
Marisol, when you first told me about this plan, I thought you were crazy. But for the record, I think that what you're willing to do for your son is extraordinary.
Then you must not have children.
I have nothing to confess.
Rosie, I know you're a good Catholic, but surely you're not without sin.
How can I sin? All I do is cook and clean and wait for my son to come to the States. Until then, I'm a shadow. Shadows can't sin.
Why did you come here? Is something troubling you?
I'm worried about my boss, Mr. Spence. He's such a good man, but he's married to such an awful woman. A bruja, padre.
The Bible says that service to others is the fastest road to happiness. Help this family, and you will no longer be a shadow.
I'll try. I just want him to be happy.
Rosie, I have to ask, are you having impure thoughts about your boss?
I told you, I have nothing to confess.
This is the guest list. I want you to go through it and make sure we have enough gift bags.
Shakira's coming to the party? An usher? At Courtney Love?
That reminds me, we need to hide all the breakables. Now, there will be a bartender, but it's Sam's day off, so you'll have to serve by yourself. And that... What's wrong?
Benny Soto is coming?
Yes, so?
So I just signed with Benny. He's my new manager.
He must be down on his luck. I'll get him an extra gift bag.
No, you don't understand. I can't work this party.
Why not?
I can't let my new manager see me in an apron handing out a shrimp cocktail. That would be humiliating.
Wouldn't it be more humiliating to lose your job and end up in the gutter?
Why are you being so mean?
I am doing my job, and I need you to do yours.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Alejandro, did you ever listen to my demo?
No, I'm sorry, hon, I haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I got a manager off of it, Benny Soto, and he's coming to your party.
Benny's repping you?
Yeah.
Wow, you must be good.
Well, he doesn't know I'm a maid, and I will die if I have to wait on him.
Okay, I get it. You don't have to work the party.
But it's tomorrow. It's too late to hire someone else.
Well, you could do it.
Me? But I'm the house manager. I don't serve.
Well, it's just this once. A girl's in a bind. Gotta help her out. Right?
As you wish.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
You know, everyone coming to this party is in the music industry. Would you like to join us and hang out?
As a guest? Oh my God, I'd love to.
Great. Wear something pretty.
Thank you so much. Pablo!
Why haven't you changed the light bulb in the pantry?
We're out of light bulbs.
Then go to the store.
Okay.
Well,
What do you mean now? I'm watching the game.
God forbid I should come before football. Flojo.
What's with your mother? Something happened at work today?
Not really. Except Mrs. Diller's brother came for a visit.
Henri? Oh.
You know him?
No, but your mother used to date him.
Date him? She never told me that.
Have I told you about all of my ex-girlfriends? Okay, there was only one, but still.
Were Mommy and Henri serious?
For a while. But it ended badly.
And it doesn't bother you he's back?
Why would it?
As you know, I'm on the board of the Bootstrap Council. Okay, it's a charity that helps at-risk youth in the inner city.
Can we skip the sad statistics and get to the part where I write you a check?
It's not going to be that easy this year, Adrian. We're 2 days away from our annual gala, and our host begged off. I was hoping you'd step in.
But I hate fundraisers. And how can I leave early if it's in my house?
Your drink.
Marisol, my old friend here is becoming a callous conservative. Tell him that your people need our help.
My people can take care of themselves. Mr. Powell, I know your wife is away visiting her mother, so if you need an extra set of hands for the gala, I'd be happy to help out.
We'd love that. Wouldn't we, Dante?
Absolutely.
Great. I look forward to it.
She's fantastic.
I told you.
Does she like to play?
Not sure. I've dropped hints, but so far Marisol's shown no interest in our extracurricular activities.
Well, can't we offer our usual inducements?
We could, but don't get your hopes up. I have a horrible feeling that this one is impenetrable.
Well, you forget that I work with the poor and disadvantaged. They all have a price. And usually it's a bargain. You want the cutest little baby in Baby Town? I'm gonna pass you off, all right?
We're due on the red carpet in 20 minutes. Why aren't you dressed?
Oh, Tucker sent back his dinner.
You were feeding him in a Gucci shirt? Are you insane?
Relax. I'll wear my black shirt.
The one you bought at the mall?
It'll be under a jacket. No one can see it.
This is why you were number 2 on the Us Weekly worst dress list.
Well, thank God for Whoopi Goldberg.
Please, for something to label. The press will be there, and someone may point a camera at you by accident.
Okay, turn it down, Perry. I get it.
I'm a film actress now, and I'm trying to create an image. Stylish, cool, A-list. Do you know how hard that is to do when I'm married to a...
What?
Nothing.
Finish that sentence.
No, I think the baby's hungry. Do you want to feed him, Mrs. Perry? When I'm an Alexander McQueen, he gets the bottle. Wear whatever you want. I no longer care. Morning, Mr. Spence.
Hey.
How was the premiere?
No, it was great. When Perry got out of the limo, all the fans were screaming her name.
Sounds exciting.
It was. She's really becoming a big deal.
Did you sleep out here?
Yeah. Hey, Perry invited a bunch of people from her movie over for game night on Friday. She wanted me to tell you that we needed wine and cheese.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Mr. Spence, are you okay?
That's funny. They say fame is like a magnifying glass. It makes you a bigger version of who you are. If this movie's a hit, Perry's just gonna get worse.
Are you?
Yeah. Who I'm talking to. You get it almost as bad as I do.
But I never really listened to her.
Yeah, how's that possible?
When she starts in, I just go someplace in my head. I dream of Miguel, and the day I hold him again and hear him call me Mama. When I think of that, I can't hear a word she says.
That must be nice.
You can do it too. When she starts in, you just have to think of something that makes you happy. What do you dream of, Mr. Spence?
What a good question.
What do you want, Spanish?
I wanted to thank you for working the party. And I know you don't usually do that kind of thing.
I'm doing it for Alejandro, not you.
Well, I know I owe you one, so I came to tell you if you ever needed anything, a favor, all you have to do is ask.
There is one thing.
Okay, name it.
Don't go to the party.
What?
10 years I worked for Alejandro. Never once has he invited me to a party. I do so much for him, but he never...
Odessa?
You are the maid. I am your superior. It's bad enough I have to wait on Alejandro's friends. I should not have to serve you.
Okay, I totally get what you're saying. It's just...
Just what?
Can I tell you a secret? Next Monday, it's my birthday. I'm turning 37. That is old for the music business. I'm running out of time. And the people at this party, they can really help me get my career started. I mean, do you see why this is so important?
You said all I had to do was ask. I have asked. So the question is, do you really want Odessa as a friend?
Hell no. But I don't want her as my enemy.
You have to go to that party. He could help you be a star.
That is settled. I'm going to the party and enjoy myself.
Good for you.
Marisol, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I have something on my mind.
What is it?
When Flora was killed, was she pregnant? Why? I was cleaning her room yesterday and I found a pregnancy test. How is that any of your business?
It was just a question.
Well, I'm getting sick of your questions.
Y dale que dale con Flora. Come on, guys. We were having fun.
Well, from the moment she got here, she's been asking about Flora. Why? She was our friend, not yours. I thought this was important. Thought it was something the police might want to know. Basta. We don't talk about Flora anymore.
Why can't we talk about Flora?
Rosie.
She's dead. What does it matter?
Because we all promised.
I'm tired of protecting her. Yes. Flora was pregnant. She told me the last time I talked to her.
Do you know who the father was?
No. We just knew he was a rich guy.
How did you know that?
That's how she wanted, to have a millionaire's baby and then milk him for everything he was worth. That was her plan.
And you all knew this? We told her it was wrong. But Flora didn't care.
You know we need to talk, right?
Do we?
Come on, Zoila. You heard about my divorce?
Yeah, it's a shame. I got all your Christmas cards. She's very photogenic. I hope she doesn't take all your money.
Really? That's all you have to say to me?
You have something in your teeth. No, I'm done.
Allez, venez. Have lunch with me. There's so many things I have to say.
Like what?
Well, for starters, I'd like to apologize for what happened 20 years ago.
Do you remember that little restaurant you used to take me to?
Yeah.
I want to go someplace nicer.
Mrs. Delator, do you have a moment? For you? Absolutely. What's up? I need to know everything that happened between my mother and your brother. You might want to pull up a chair.
You see, I thought about it and I just felt that it's...
Well?
It's what I thought. Flora Hernandez was not pregnant at the time of her death.
Are you absolutely sure?
It's all there in the coroner's report. And he performed the autopsy himself.
Could she have terminated the pregnancy?
I didn't have time to ask a lot of questions. The coroner was on his way to some appointment, but he was quite insistent.
Wait, what does this mean?
Huh. This has been revised. What are you doing?
See that man? He's a friend of Adrian Powell's. I don't want him to recognize me.
That man is a friend of Adrian Powell's.
Yeah. You know him?
He's the coroner.
We need to get a copy of the original report.
I think you're right.
Carmen! ¡Qué sorpresa! I didn't know you'd be here. That's great. I want you to meet Bobby D. Bobby, this is my newest client, Carmen Luna.
I'm a big fan.
Nice to meet you, Carmen. Damn, you look good, girl. How is it Benny hasn't made you a star yet?
It's all right, Benny. What are you waiting for?
Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Now, the real question is, Carmelona, can you dance?
Honey, I'm Puerto Rican. Of course I can dance. Are you kidding me?
Hey, my friend here just broke the glass. Could you clean that up?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Where's my... Oh, no. I can pick it up.
Hey, Carmen, relax. This is her job. Look, Betty's here. I want you to meet him.
Oh, and remember how you used to call in sick on the days after we would go out?
Because you would bring me home at 6:30 in the morning. I had to sleep sometime.
I think that was the only time in my life I actually wanted to talk to someone until the sun came up.
What about your wife?
We were never that kind of couple.
I'm sorry she didn't make you happy. Truly.
I was a stupid kid, Zoila. I left the woman I love for the one I thought would look right on the Christmas cards. Worst mistake of my life.
I waited a long time to hear you say that.
I waited a long time to say it. So did you know that Marilyn Monroe lived in one of the bungalows at this hotel?
I did not know that.
It is beautiful. Have you ever stayed here?
Yeah, it's my home away from home.
Well, I just happen to have a room here.
Why do you have a room here?
Don't make me be inelegant.
Oh, my God. I thought it was a real apology.
It was a real apology.
Oh, yeah? Let me ask you something. When did you realize this was a big mistake? The day you left me? 10 years ago? Or yesterday when you thought I looked good? Did you say to yourself, I bet if I apologize, she'll let me do what she always lets me do, and wouldn't that make for a pleasant afternoon?
No, please don't do this.
Admit it, Henri, that's all I ever was to you. A pleasant afternoon.
Will you please sit down?
God, I am such an idiot. For 20 years, you were the one that got away. And I blamed myself. I thought I wasn't good enough for him. Well, how about that? Turns out, you're not good enough for me.
Sorry, I'm getting ready to leave, but I can't seem to find my car keys.
I think the bartender may have found a set. Let me check. Sir, I couldn't help overhearing. You're Carmen's new manager.
Yeah. You know Carmen?
She's a friend of Alejandro's.
Okay. I was wondering how she got invited to this thing.
Oh, yes, she's very fond of her. In fact, I think he's planning a surprise birthday party for her.
Really? Carmen's got a birthday coming up?
Oh, yes, she's going to turn 37.
What?
No, I know. She looks so good for her age. She fools just about everyone. Ah, there we go. Glad I could help.
What are you doing there?
I'm waiting for you.
Can we talk later? I am not in a good mood.
Neither am I. I know about you and Henri. How he promised to marry you, how he broke your heart. I know everything.
I can't deal with this right now.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's none of your business.
Of course it is. Henri's the reason you don't want me dating Remy, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that's stupid.
They're all alike. Don't you get that? They think money gets them anything they want, or anyone.
Remy isn't like that.
You're 19. You don't know.
I know I love him.
But what if he doesn't love you back? What if he breaks your heart?
Then I guess it gets broken.
But that's what I'm trying to protect you from.
Learn from my mistakes.
So I should do what you did? Marry my second choice and spend the next 20 years of my life wondering, what if?
First of all, watch your mouth. And second of all, I love your father.
Are you sure?
Of course. I may take him for granted sometimes, but he means everything to me.
Would you say you ended up with the love of your life?
Absolutely.
Then let me end up with mine.
Mr. Powell, Amy Webb of the Bootstrap Council. I wanted you to meet Brandon and Lamar. They're two of the at-risk youth that we're trying to help.
And you brought them into my home. Delightful. Marisol, I've been looking for you.
Well, here I am, and I see your glass is half empty.
Half full. I'm an optimist.
Even so, let me give you a fresh one. We can't risk you getting thirsty.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just bought this tux.
Then we have to take care of that stain before it sets. Here, come with me. Once again, I am so sorry. Here, put on this robe, and I'll take your pants.
Really?
There's stain remover in the laundry room. Lucky for you, you were spilled on by a maid.
Yes, lucky for me.
I'll be right back.
Henri just left. He told me to tell you goodbye.
Did he?
Yes. He said that you two had a fight. Do you want to talk about it?
No. I've been thinking.
What about?
Remy and Valentina. Maybe it would be good if we got out of their way. It's their life. I think it would be good if we just let them live it. Mistakes and all.
I think you're absolutely right.
If Henri ever comes back, I don't want to be here.
No, you don't have to be.
I'm sorry to say that. I know he's your brother.
True, but you're my sister.
Excuse me, sir? Oh, hi. I brought your pants.
You didn't need to spill a drink on me to get my pants off. All you had to do was ask.
I think there's been some kind of a misunderstanding.
Oh? Well, is there any way to turn this misunderstanding into an understanding?
Pardon?
I come from considerable wealth. In exchange for a little kindness, I can offer tremendous compensation.
Thank you. No.
Are you sure? I'm in a position to change your life.
I'd prefer if you just change your outfit.
No thanks. It's a little hot in here, don't you think?
How are you not embarrassed right now?
Because this is how the world works.
If you take one more step, I will hit you.
I should warn you. I find resistance to be very arousing.
You have 10 seconds to get out of my way.
Or what?
8, 7.
6, 5.
I'm serious.
Oh, I can't wait to see how this ends. 4, 3, 2, 1. What are you doing? The hell? Are you crazy? Marisol, you out of your mind? Get out! Fire! Fire! Get out of here!
You know what? It is a little hot in here.
Fire! Fire! Somebody go help!
is your motive?
I'll call you back.
Welcome to game night. Come on in, let's get you something to drink.
Hey there.
Oh,
Hey.
this is Spence, my husband.
Hey, Spence, I'm Lois. Why do you look so familiar?
Oh, I'm an actor. I play Dr. Lance Dupree on Love Affairs.
Perhaps you've caught it if you've ever stayed home sick or accidentally left the TV on.
And so the games begin.
Red wine?
Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. I don't know what we'd do without her.
Hola, Rosie. Yo soy Lois.
Mucho gusto.
And I'm Cody.
We've met.
Excuse me. What was that?
Nothing.
I know what you're doing, and you're going to stop it. You are going to be all smiles for the rest of the night. Do you understand?
Well, I'm sorry, but I was surprised to see Mr. Cody here.
I work with him.
You also, you know,
Yes.
you are making a fool of Mr. Spence.
Yes.
Don't you care about his feelings?
No. Are we done? Good. Dances with wolves. Dirty dancing.
It's 4 words.
I know. Spence, do something else. Come on, Spence. This isn't helping. Do something else. Anything else. For the love of God. This is it. This is it. Come on. Flash dance. What the hell is that?
Time!
Okay. What was it?
Last tango in Paris. That was supposed to be a tango? Dude, come on.
And the final score says we're the winners! Awesome job.
I knew it was a tango, Mr. Spence. I just didn't know it was in Paris.
Thank you, Rosie.
Are you having a good time?
Time of my life.
Hello? Hey, baby. I was just thinking about you. Yes, listen, I have an idea for this song that I think you're good. What? I don't understand it. What do you mean you're gonna drop me? What? Who told you that? No, it matters to me. Of course, I wasn't trying to pull a fast one. I just didn't think it was a big deal. So that's it? Yeah. Me too.
Hey, Spence, I gotta bail. Is Perry around? I want to say goodbye.
Sure, let me find her. Rosie, have you seen Perry?
No.
Hang on a sec, I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
It's just charades.
No, it's more than that. Tonight just proves everything I've been saying all along. Spence is a bad actor. And I know that doesn't mean he's a bad person, but how can I be married to someone I don't respect? This is his profession, his livelihood. I mean, take a class, care a little, but he has no idea how mediocre he is.
But this is
Did you find her?
What? Oh, yeah, she's in the bedroom talking with Lois.
Okay, if I interrupt?
Yeah, go ahead. They're not talking about anything important.
Are you all right?
I'm great, actually.
Really? You look funny.
That's because I've been doing a lot of thinking, and now I know what I dream of.
What is it?
This.
Now I have something to confess.
Get him one sleepyhead. If I wanted her dead, she'd be dead.
I had no reason to kill Flora.
Keep your mouth shut.
Hold on, this is getting complicated.
Devious Maids, all new next Sunday at 10 on Lifetime. And who do you think killed Flora? Vote now for a chance to win $10,000.
Who's gonna clean all this up?
Find out more on MyLifetime.com.